In 1780, a peculiar fossil skull emerged from a chalk quarry near Maastricht, Netherlands. This discovery sparked a scientific mystery that would challenge the prevailing beliefs of the time. The skull's unusual features baffled experts, who struggled to classify it accurately. Their initial attempts at identification led to a series of misinterpretations that would persist for nearly 3 decades. The true nature of this ancient creature remained elusive, tantalizing scientists with its secrets. As experts debated its origins, the fossil became a subject of intense scrutiny and speculation. The mystery surrounding this discovery would eventually lead to a significant shift in our understanding of prehistoric marine life and the concept of extinction itself. Little did these early naturalists know that their efforts to unravel the enigma of the Maastricht fossil would set the stage for a revolutionary breakthrough in paleontology. The eventual identification of this creature would not only fill a crucial gap in our knowledge of Cretaceous ecosystems, but also challenge long-held beliefs about the history of life on Earth. The discovery of the Mosasaurus fossil in a chalk quarry near Maastricht, Netherlands in 1780 sparked intense scientific debates that would last for decades. This extraordinary find quickly caught the attention of local naturalists and became a prized scientific specimen, setting the stage for a series of misclassifications that reflected the challenges faced by 18th-century paleontologists. Petrus Camper, a Dutch anatomist, was among the first to examine the skull. His initial suggestion that it belonged to a whale set the stage for years of confusion. This wasn't uncommon in the 18th century, as paleontology was still in its infancy. Scientists grappled with the concept of extinction and struggled to categorize creatures that didn't fit neatly into known categories. As more experts weighed in on the fossil's identity, the debate intensified. Some proposed it was a giant crocodile, while others maintained it was a whale. This confusion highlighted the broader challenges faced by naturalists of the era, who were working with limited knowledge of prehistoric life and often had to rely on comparisons to living animals. The fossil's significance grew as it defied easy classification, sparking intense scientific discussions. Interestingly, while the Maastricht specimen captivated European scientists, similar fossils were being uncovered across the globe. Mosasaur remains have been found on every continent, including Antarctica, underscoring the widespread distribution of these marine reptiles during the late Cretaceous period. The fossil's journey took an unexpected turn during the French Revolutionary Wars. In 1794, French forces captured Maastricht, and the mysterious skull, now known as the Great Animal of Maastricht, became a spoil of war. The following year, it was transported to Paris and became part of the National Museum of Natural History, where it was catalogued as MNHNAC 9648. It was in Paris that the fossil caught the attention of Georges Cuvier, a pioneering paleontologist who would later be known as the father of paleontology. Cuvier's involvement marked a turning point in the fossil study, promising new insights into its true nature. The nickname Great Animal of Maastricht, given to the fossil, highlights its importance in the history of paleontology. It became a symbol of the evolving understanding of prehistoric life and the process of scientific discovery. The confusion surrounding its classification serves as a reminder of how far our knowledge has come since the 18th century. This fossil's journey from a Dutch quarry to a Parisian museum, by way of war and scientific debate, illustrates the complex interplay between science, politics, and history. Its misidentification for over 4 decades demonstrates the challenges faced by early paleontologists and the importance of persistent scientific inquiry. Georges Cuvier's examination of the Maastricht fossil was groundbreaking in its methodology. Unlike his contemporaries, who often relied on superficial observations, Cuvier applied rigorous comparative anatomy techniques. He meticulously analyzed the skull's structure, comparing it to both living and extinct species, a practice that was uncommon at the time. As Cuvier studied the ancient bones, he realized that this creature had no living counterpart. This observation directly challenged the prevailing view of species permanence, which held that all species that had ever existed were still alive somewhere in the world. Cuvier's conclusion that the fossil belonged to an extinct giant marine lizard was a direct challenge to this long-held belief. The significance of Cuvier's work extended beyond the identification of a single fossil. His findings provided compelling evidence for the concept of extinction, suggesting that the Earth had undergone significant changes throughout its history. This idea was revolutionary, as it implied that the natural world was dynamic rather than static. Cuvier's statement, the precise determination of the famous animal from Maastricht, seems to us as important for the theory of zoological laws as for the history of the globe, underscored the broader implications of his discovery. He recognized that this fossil not only represented a new species but also offered insights into the evolution of life on Earth. Despite the groundbreaking nature of his work, Cuvier faced skepticism from some of his peers. Many naturalists were reluctant to abandon their beliefs about the permanence of species. However, Cuvier's meticulous methods and logical arguments were difficult to refute, and his work laid the foundation for the field of paleontology as we know it today. By carefully studying the anatomy of fossil remains, Cuvier demonstrated that scientists could reconstruct extinct creatures and gain insights into past ecosystems. His approach opened up new avenues of scientific inquiry, raising questions about the causes of species extinction and the changes in Earth's biodiversity over time. Cuvier's work on the Mosasaurus fossil marked a turning point in the study of prehistoric life. While he didn't name the species himself, his research set the stage for future scientists to classify and understand this ancient marine reptile. The next step in unraveling the mystery of the Maastricht animal would be its formal naming and classification, a process that would further cement its place in the annals of paleontology. While Cuvier's work sparked a revolution in scientific thought, the true identity of the Maastricht fossil remained shrouded in mystery. How could a creature so large and fearsome have escaped classification for so long? The answer lay in a small detail that would rewrite our understanding of ancient marine life. In 1822, William Daniel Conybeare, an English paleontologist, made a significant contribution to the field by naming the genus Mosasaurus. This name wasn't chosen arbitrarily. It held a key to the creature's origin. Mosasaurus is derived from Mosa, the Latin name for the Meuse River, and saurus, the ancient Greek word for lizard. Literally translated, it means lizard of the Meuse, a nod to where the first fossil was discovered. Conybaire's decision to establish a new genus for Mosasaurus marked a significant advancement in the classification of extinct species. It was one of the first instances where a marine reptile was recognized as a distinct group, separate from known land-dwelling creatures or modern marine animals. This classification helped scientists better understand the diversity of prehistoric life and the complex evolutionary relationships between different groups of animals. As scientists began to piece together the Mosasaurus puzzle, early attempts to visualize its appearance were made. These initial reconstructions, based on incomplete fossil evidence, depicted Mosasaurus as an amphibious marine reptile with webbed feet and limbs for walking. However, in 1854, Hermann Schlegel made a groundbreaking observation. He demonstrated that the limbs of Mosasaurus were actually fully aquatic flippers rather than claws. This revelation was a significant shift in understanding its anatomy and lifestyle, painting a picture of a creature fully adapted to life in the water. Further studies of Mosasaurus's postcranial anatomy revealed more details about its aquatic adaptations. The creature possessed a long, laterally compressed tail that likely served as its primary means of propulsion through water. Its body was streamlined, with paddle-like limbs that were well-suited for maneuvering in marine environments. The vertebrae of Mosasaurus were specially adapted to support its massive body in water, featuring ball and socket joints that allowed for greater flexibility and mobility. The discovery and classification of Mosasaurus had far-reaching effects on paleontological work in the early 19th century. It prompted further investigations into marine reptiles and reinforced the concept of extinction, particularly through the studies of Georges Cuvier. Scientists began to realize that the prehistoric world was home to a diverse array of creatures, many of which no longer existed. The journey to understanding Mosasaurus highlights the limitations of early 19th century paleontology. With limited knowledge of prehistoric life and few complete specimens to study, early paleontologists often had to make educated guesses based on comparisons to modern animals. Despite these challenges, the Mosasaurus discovery played a crucial role in the gradual acceptance of extinct species in science. It represented a shift in understanding that not all creatures that once existed were still present in the modern world. The recognition of Mosasaurus as a marine reptile also introduced the concept of marine reptiles as a distinct group. This opened up new avenues of research and led to the discovery and classification of other prehistoric marine creatures. Scientists began to piece together a more complete picture of ancient marine ecosystems, realizing that the seas of the Cretaceous period were home to a diverse array of large, predatory reptiles. The story of Mosasaurus serves as a testament to the evolving nature of scientific knowledge. From its initial misidentification to its eventual recognition as a fearsome marine predator, each step in understanding this creature brought new insights and challenged existing beliefs. It reminds us that scientific discovery is often a gradual process, with each new piece of evidence building upon previous knowledge and sometimes overturning long-held assumptions. The discovery of Mosasaurus was just the beginning. As paleontologists dug deeper, they unearthed a startling truth. These marine reptiles had conquered every corner of the globe. But how did creatures so large and fearsome spread across the world's oceans, and what does their global presence tell us about the Cretaceous climate? As scientists continued to investigate the world of mosasaurs, they made a series of remarkable discoveries that expanded our understanding of these ancient marine reptiles. The initial identification of Mosasaurus hoffmanii opened the floodgates for further research, leading to the recognition of multiple mosasaur species. This diversity is reflected in the wide range of sizes and body shapes observed among mosasaur species. For example, Mosasaurus hoffmanii was a robustly built creature, reaching lengths of up to 17 meters, while Monsieur Lemonnieri had a more slender serpentine body, typically growing to about 10 meters long. M. conodon, on the other hand, was notable for its distinctively shaped teeth, adapted for crushing hard-shelled prey. These morphological differences highlight the adaptability of mosasaurs to various ecological niches within the ancient oceans. The global distribution of mosasaurs provides valuable insights into the climate and ocean conditions of the Cretaceous period. Their fossils have been found across an impressive geographical range, including North and South America, Europe, Africa, Western Asia, and even Antarctica. This widespread presence suggests that the world's oceans were generally warmer and more uniform in temperature than they are today, allowing these reptiles to thrive in diverse marine environments. The study of mosasaurs has also provided insights into the concept of convergent evolution. Mosasaurs exhibit several adaptations that parallel those seen in other marine reptiles, such as ichthyosaurs and plesiosaurs. These adaptations include streamlined bodies and modified limbs for efficient swimming. By comparing mosasaurs to these other groups, scientists can better understand how different lineages of reptiles independently evolved to thrive in marine environments. While mosasaurs were formidable predators, they weren't alone at the top of the Cretaceous food chain. They coexisted with other large marine reptiles, such as Prognathodon and Tylosaurus. This coexistence likely led to niche partitioning, where different species specialized in hunting particular types of prey or inhabiting specific parts of the ocean to reduce competition. The classification of mosasaurs continues to present challenges for paleontologists. As more fossils are discovered and studied, ongoing debates persist regarding their closest living relatives. Some paleontologists argue for a closer relationship to monitor lizards, while others suggest a closer connection to snakes. This discussion highlights the complexity of tracing evolutionary relationships over vast spans of time and underscores the importance of continued research in refining our understanding of prehistoric life. The process of taxonomic revision is common in paleontology and reflects the continual refinement of our understanding as new evidence comes to light. Many species previously attributed to Mosasaurus have been reassessed and reclassified, leading to a more nuanced view of mosasaur diversity and evolution. This ongoing research not only sheds light on the ancient world of mosasaurs, but also contributes to our broader understanding of evolutionary processes and the dynamic nature of life on Earth. The story of mosasaurs begins on land, approximately 100 million years ago. Their ancestors were likely lizards that lived near waterways, resembling elongated monitor lizards. These early mosasaurs, ranging from 2 to 10 feet in length, were already showing signs of adaptation to an aquatic lifestyle. Some may have had webbed fingers, an early hint at their future as marine predators. As these lizards spent more time in the water, their bodies began to change. Their entire body shape underwent a dramatic transformation. Over time, they developed long, streamlined bodies that were perfect for cutting through water. The most striking change was the development of a paddle-like fluke at the end of their tails. This adaptation, similar to that seen in modern sharks, provided powerful propulsion and made mosasaurs formidable swimmers. As mosasaurs became more aquatic, their skulls and jaws also evolved to suit their new lifestyle. They developed robust jaws capable of delivering powerful bites, equipped with numerous large teeth. These teeth were perfectly adapted for cutting through prey, allowing mosasaurs to tackle a wide variety of marine animals. The changes in their skull structure made them efficient hunters in their new underwater domain. Research suggests that mosasaurs likely employed a swimming style similar to that of modern mackerels, moving their tails from side to side for propulsion. This highly efficient method of locomotion allowed mosasaurs to cover vast distances in the ancient oceans, contributing to their success as a group. One of the most intriguing aspects of mosasaur evolution is that it wasn't a one-time event. Evidence indicates that mosasaurs evolved multiple times to adapt to marine life. This multiple evolution scenario occurred in several lineages, with each developing its own unique adaptations. Some mosasaur species evolved elongated bodies for swift swimming, while others developed more robust forms for powerful bites. This convergent evolution highlights the remarkable adaptability of these creatures and the strong selective pressures of the marine environment. Perhaps one of the most surprising discoveries about mosasaurs is related to their metabolism. Evidence suggests that mosasaurs had a high metabolic rate, indicating they were likely endothermic or warm-blooded. This trait is unique among squamates, the group including lizards and snakes, and would have provided significant advantages. A high metabolism would have allowed mosasaurs to be active predators in various marine environments, from warm tropical waters to cooler regions. This physiological adaptation likely contributed to their ability to dominate diverse oceanic habitats and pursue a wide range of prey. The endothermic nature of mosasaurs would have supported their active hunting lifestyle, allowing them to maintain high levels of activity for extended periods. This adaptation, combined with their powerful swimming abilities and specialized jaws, made mosasaurs incredibly successful predators. Their warm-blooded metabolism may have also enabled them to inhabit a broader range of marine environments, potentially explaining their wide geographic distribution during the Cretaceous period. These adaptations, developed over millions of years, transformed mosasaurs from modest land-dwelling lizards into the apex predators of the Cretaceous seas. Their ability to evolve and adapt to new environments is a testament to the power of natural selection. From their streamlined bodies and powerful tails to their robust jaws and high metabolism, every aspect of mosasaur anatomy was fine-tuned for life in the water. While Mosasaurus was undoubtedly a formidable predator, its daily existence remains shrouded in mystery. What hunting strategies did it employ? How did it interact with its own kind? The answers to these questions paint a picture of an ancient marine ecosystem, far more intricate than we once believed. To understand the life of Mosasaurus, we must first envision the Cretaceous marine environment. About 66 million years ago, the world's oceans were warmer and more uniform in temperature than they are today. This climate supported a diverse array of marine life, from tiny plankton to enormous predators. The seas teemed with fish, ammonites, and other marine reptiles, creating a complex food web with Mosasaurus at its apex. As the top predator in this ecosystem, Mosasaurus played a crucial role in maintaining the balance of marine life. Its presence influenced the behavior and populations of other species, creating a cascade effect throughout the food chain. This phenomenon, known as trophic cascades, is observed in modern ecosystems with apex predators like sharks or killer whales. Fossil evidence provides intriguing clues about Mosasaurus hunting behavior. Studies of carbon isotopic signatures in Mosasaurus fossils indicate a diet rich in large marine reptiles and sea turtles. This suggests that Mosasaurus was capable of tackling substantial prey, setting it apart from many other predators of its time. Bite marks found on the shells of giant sea turtles further support this theory, revealing a feeding behavior that could be described as a savage. The discovery of gut contents in Mosasaurus specimens offers concrete evidence of its diverse diet. One notable example includes the remains of a large fish, possibly a Ziphiactinus, found within a Mosasaurus fossil. Another specimen contained partially digested bones of a smaller mosasaur, indicating that Mosasaurus occasionally engaged in cannibalism. These findings not only confirm the creature's position as an apex predator, but also highlight its opportunistic feeding habits. Mosasaurus likely employed a variety of hunting strategies to capture its diverse prey. Its excellent vision, as evidenced by large eye sockets and sclerotic rings, suggests it was a visual predator. This adaptation would have been particularly useful for hunting in open water near the surface. Scientists believe Mosasaurus could reach speeds of up to 30 miles per hour, 48 kilometers per hour, allowing it to quickly close in on prey using ambush tactics. Competition was fierce in the Cretaceous seas, with Mosasaurus sharing its domain with other large predators like Prognathodon and Tylosaurus. This coexistence likely led to niche partitioning, where different species specialized in hunting particular types of prey or inhabiting specific parts of the ocean to reduce competition. Mosasaurus's size and powerful jaws would have given it an edge in confrontations with other predators, allowing it to maintain its position at the top of the food chain. Intriguingly, fossil evidence suggests that Mosasaurus may have exhibited complex social behaviors. Bite marks found on Mosasaurus individuals could indicate interactions among members of the same species, possibly related to competition or mating. Some paleontologists speculate that these marine reptiles may have engaged in head-grappling behavior similar to modern crocodiles. A particularly fascinating example of intraspecific combat comes from a Mosasaurus fossil bearing extensive bite marks on its skull, suggesting a violent encounter with another of its kind. These findings hint at a social structure more intricate than previously thought, possibly involving territorial disputes or dominance hierarchies. When it comes to reproduction, scientists believe that Mosasaurus, like other mosasaurs, was viviparous, giving birth to live young rather than laying eggs. This adaptation would have been crucial for a fully aquatic lifestyle, allowing Mosasaurus to remain in the water throughout its life cycle. The fossil record of other mosasaurs has provided evidence of this reproductive strategy, though direct evidence for Mosasaurus itself is still lacking. Despite the wealth of information gleaned from fossil evidence, many aspects of Mosasaurus behavior remain uncertain. The specific details of its hunting strategies, the full extent of its social interactions, and the intricacies of its life cycle are still subjects of scientific inquiry. These uncertainties highlight the challenges of reconstructing the lives of extinct species and underscore the importance of ongoing paleontological research. As new fossils are discovered and advanced technologies are applied to existing specimens, our understanding of this ancient marine predator continues to evolve, promising exciting revelations in the future. As researchers piece together the life of Mosasaurus, a startling realization emerges. These marine monsters were thriving right up until their abrupt extinction. What force could have been powerful enough to topple such successful predators from their oceanic throne? The end of the Cretaceous period, about 66 million years ago, was a time of unprecedented diversity for mosasaurs. These marine reptiles had evolved into a wide array of species, each adapted to different ecological niches within the ancient oceans. From the colossal Mosasaurus hoffmanii, which could grow up to 17 meters in length, to smaller, more specialized species, mosasaurs had become the undisputed rulers of the Cretaceous seas. Their success stemmed from a combination of efficient swimming adaptations, powerful jaws, and keen senses. The ability to give birth to live young in water allowed them to remain fully aquatic throughout their life cycle, giving them an advantage over egg-laying marine reptiles. The warm, uniform climate of the late Cretaceous provided ideal conditions for these cold-blooded creatures to thrive globally. However, this golden age for mosasaurs came to an abrupt end with the Cretaceous Paleogene extinction event, triggered by the impact of a massive asteroid or comet near present-day Yucatan Peninsula. The collision released enormous energy, causing widespread environmental disruption and leading to a period of global cooling. For marine ecosystems, the effects were particularly devastating, with the decimation of photosynthetic plankton causing a catastrophic collapse of the ocean food chain. The fossil record provides compelling evidence for the rapid extinction of mosasaurs. Their remains are abundant in late Cretaceous marine deposits up until the KPG boundary, but disappear abruptly above this line. Studies show that the last known fossils of Mosasaurus, including Emma hoffmanni, are found within 15 meters of the KPG boundary layer, indicating that these creatures survived almost to the very end of the Cretaceous. Unlike some other marine reptiles, such as sea turtles and crocodiles, which managed to survive the extinction event, mosasaurs left no descendants. This difference in survival rates is particularly intriguing. Crocodiles, with their ability to survive in both freshwater and marine environments, and their more generalist feeding habits, may have been better equipped to weather the dramatic environmental changes. Mosasaurs, as specialized marine predators, were heavily dependent on the complex ocean ecosystems that were severely disrupted by the impact. The sudden nature of mosasaur extinction is further supported by the lack of evidence for a gradual decline in their populations leading up to the KPG boundary. This suggests that mosasaurs were thriving right up until the moment of the asteroid impact, with no prior warning of the catastrophe that would end their reign. The disappearance of mosasaurs was part of a broader pattern of marine biodiversity loss during the KPG event. Many other groups of marine reptiles, including plesiosaurs and ichthyosaurs, also went extinct, along with numerous species of fish, sharks, and invertebrates. This mass extinction reshaped marine ecosystems, paving the way for the rise of new groups of animals in the seas of the Cenozoic era. The extinction of marine reptiles like Mosasaurus left a void in our oceans, but it created an even bigger one in our imaginations. How did this creature transform from a misunderstood fossil into a pop culture icon? And what does its journey reveal about our fascination with prehistoric monsters? As scientists began to piece together the puzzle of Mosasaurus, our understanding of its anatomy and lifestyle underwent significant changes. Early interpretations portrayed Mosasaurus as a semi-aquatic creature with webbed feet and limbs for walking. However, as more complete fossils were discovered, scientists realized that Mosasaurus was fully adapted for life in the open ocean, with paddle-like flippers instead of legs. This shift in scientific understanding dramatically altered how artists and researchers portrayed Mosasaurus. Modern depictions showcase a streamlined marine predator, far removed from the early misconceptions of a water-going monitor lizard. The evolution of these portrayals reflects the continuous process of refining our knowledge about prehistoric life. In popular culture, Mosasaurus has captured the public imagination as a formidable sea monster. Its most notable appearance is in the Jurassic World franchise, where it is depicted as a colossal marine predator. These portrayals have contributed to Mosasaurus's legendary status, cementing its place in the pantheon of prehistoric creatures that fascinate audiences worldwide. Interestingly, the depiction of Mosasaurus in modern media has benefited from advancements in paleontological research. The Jurassic World franchise, for instance, has received praise for its relatively accurate representation of Mosasaurus's movement and behavior. This blend of scientific accuracy and cinematic spectacle has helped bring Mosasaurus to life for modern audiences, sparking renewed interest in this ancient marine reptile. Technological advances have played a crucial role in refining our understanding of Mosasaurus. Computer tomography CT scans of fossils have revealed intricate details about Mosasaurus anatomy, including its brain structure and sensory capabilities. 3D modeling and animation techniques have allowed researchers to simulate Mosasaurus's movement and hunting strategies with unprecedented accuracy. These technological tools have not only improved scientific understanding, but also enhanced the realism of Mosasaurus portrayals in educational and entertainment media. The enduring fascination with marine monsters like Mosasaurus reflects a deep-seated human curiosity about the unknown depths of our oceans. Mosasaurus, with its impressive size and fearsome appearance, taps into this primal fascination, offering a glimpse into a time when such creatures truly ruled the seas. In the realm of modern paleontology, Mosasaurus continues to inspire research and debate. Recent fossil discoveries have provided new insights into Mosasaurus anatomy and behavior. For example, studies of Mosasaurus fossils have revealed details about their diet, hunting strategies, and even their metabolism, suggesting that they may have been warm-blooded, a trait unusual for reptiles. Ongoing debates in Mosasaurus Research Center around its classification and evolutionary history. Scientists continue to discuss the relationships between Mosasaurus and other squamates, with some arguing for a closer connection to monitor lizards, while others suggest a closer relationship to snakes. These discussions highlight the complexity of tracing evolutionary relationships over vast spans of time and underscore the importance of continued research in refining our understanding of prehistoric life. The story of Mosasaurus, from its initial misidentification to its current status as a paleontological superstar, illustrates the dynamic nature of scientific discovery. Each new fossil find and research breakthrough adds to our understanding, sometimes challenging long-held beliefs and reshaping our view of prehistoric life. This process of continuous learning and revision is at the heart of paleontology, driving researchers to uncover more about these fascinating creatures that once ruled Earth's oceans. As our understanding of Mosasaurus evolves, so too does its significance in the broader context of Earth's history. This ancient marine predator holds valuable insights into climate change, extinction events, and the future of our own oceans. The journey of Mosasaurus from a misidentified skull to an iconic prehistoric predator has reshaped our understanding of prehistoric life and the field of paleontology itself. The story of Mosasaurus began with confusion and misidentification. Initially mistaken for a whale or crocodile, it took decades of scientific inquiry to correctly classify this marine reptile. This process of discovery and reclassification played a crucial role in developing the field of paleontology. It demonstrated the importance of careful observation, comparative anatomy, and the willingness to challenge existing beliefs, all hallmarks of good scientific practice. Mosasaurus changed our view of prehistoric life in several significant ways. It expanded our understanding of the diversity of marine reptiles during the Cretaceous period, revealing a complex marine ecosystem that was previously unknown. The study of Mosasaurus fossils also provided evidence for the concept of extinction, which was controversial at the time of its discovery. The realization that entire groups of animals could disappear forever was a paradigm shift in natural history. From an evolutionary perspective, Mosasaurus offers valuable insights. Its transition from a terrestrial ancestor to a fully aquatic predator illustrates the power of natural selection and adaptation. The study of mosasaur anatomy reveals how structures can be repurposed over time. For instance, how limbs evolved into flippers and how skull structure changed to accommodate underwater hunting. This evolutionary journey helps us understand broader patterns of adaptation in other groups of animals, both extinct and living. Mosasaurus also serves as a case study for understanding climate change and extinction events. The fact that these creatures thrived in warmer, more uniform oceans provides clues about past climate conditions. Their sudden extinction at the end of the Cretaceous period, coinciding with the impact event that also wiped out the dinosaurs, offers insights into the devastating effects of rapid environmental change. This knowledge is particularly relevant today as we face our own climate crisis and potential mass extinction event. Ongoing research into Mosasaurus continues to yield new discoveries and raise intriguing questions. One area of current debate is the metabolic rate of mosasaurs, with some evidence suggesting they may have been endothermic or warm-blooded. This would have significant implications for our understanding of reptile evolution and the capabilities of these ancient predators. Another area of investigation is the relationship between mosasaurs and other squamates, lizards and snakes, with their exact placement within this group remaining a topic of discussion among paleontologists. The impact of technological advances on Mosasaurus research has been profound. CT scanning and 3D modeling now allow researchers to examine fossils in unprecedented detail, revealing internal structures and providing insights into biomechanics. Geochemical analysis techniques have advanced our understanding of Mosasaurus diet, habitat preferences, and even body temperature. These technological tools are continually refining our picture of how these ancient predators lived and interacted with their environment. Comparisons with modern marine predators have also enhanced our understanding of Mosasaurus behavior and hunting strategies. Like today's killer whales, Mosasaurus likely employed a combination of speed, agility, and powerful jaws to capture prey. The hydrodynamic body shape of Mosasaurus, similar to that of modern dolphins and sharks, suggests it was a swift and efficient swimmer. By studying the hunting techniques of modern marine predators, researchers can make informed hypotheses about how Mosasaurus might have pursued and captured its prey in ancient seas. Looking to the future, it's likely that our understanding of Mosasaurus will continue to evolve. As new analytical techniques are developed and applied to Mosasaurus fossils, we may uncover new details about their biology and behavior. The ongoing study of these magnificent creatures not only enriches our knowledge of Earth's past, but also provides valuable insights into the adaptability of life and the potential impacts of environmental change on marine ecosystems. The journey of Mosasaurus from misidentified fossil to iconic prehistoric predator exemplifies the dynamic nature of scientific understanding. As researchers uncover new evidence, our knowledge of these ancient marine reptiles continues to expand, challenging previous assumptions and sparking fresh avenues of inquiry. Mosasaurus remains significant today, providing valuable insights into evolution, extinction events, and climate change that could inform our understanding of modern marine ecosystems. While scientists have made substantial progress in unraveling the mysteries of Mosasaurus, numerous questions persist. The ongoing study of these fascinating creatures and their relatives holds the promise of future breakthroughs that may reshape our perception of prehistoric life and the intricate relationships that shaped Earth's ancient oceans. As technology advances, the potential for new discoveries from these ancient bones grows, leaving us to wonder what secrets they may yet reveal about our planet's distant past and its implications for the present. The legacy of Mosasaurus extends beyond paleontology, serving as a reminder of the ever-changing nature of scientific knowledge and the importance of continued research. As we look to the future, the study of these prehistoric marine reptiles may offer unexpected insights into contemporary issues such as biodiversity loss and climate change adaptation, underscoring the enduring relevance of paleontological research in our modern world.